Oh yeah, it's gamer time. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, Day 3, Investigation. Episode 18 of Jacob Rossette's The Voice Actor Playthrough. Yeah, was that accurate? I think that was all accurate. It's just because I'm that awesome. Alright, let's investigate. Hi, Maya.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
Oh, that's right. He was, confessing to a murder. Thank you for the flashback. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. I love you, Edgeworth. Mwah. Smooch right on your forehead.
You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he never takes someone's life. Never!
Nick?
Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on! I saved Edgeworth in there, dude! Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Alright, what's up, my buddy? Hey, today's trial? Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick, that bow shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. In Maya and Larry? What about Edgeworth? Are you gonna believe in him? Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But what? Why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment.
What? What was that all about, Phoenix?
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Get your popcorn, maybe pour yourself a nice cold glass of lemonade. Relax! Put up your feet and take off your shoes, because this is gonna be a doozy. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Doon 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 doon.
Larry Butts has been found as guilty. Ah ha 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 ha! A class trial?
You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. Was Phoenix the kid whose lunch money got stolen? I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the the defendant. Oh, look at little edgy boy.
I didn't do it.
Wait, that's just Maya's voice.
I did it.
I'm Phoenix.
I didn't do it. I'm going through puberty. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you.
Thief! Who was that? What the?
Give the money back. You're such a meanie. You can't have the.
We're not gonna play with you anymore, and you're not borrowing my eraser. You should be allowed in the relay race. Oh my gosh. They're being so mean to our poor boy.
Now, Phoenix, you know how you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening.
Oh, this is still me. Whoops. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection. He shouldn't have to apologize.
Is this Edgeworth?
The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs.
Miles?
Look at him. Look at my boy.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it.
He's the one. He doesn't need proof. Why don't you all shut?
This is probably Larry.
Yeah. Well, John, this is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person.
That's how I sounded in middle school, so that's the voice I'm giving him, because he is my voice.
Ugh, just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best friends.
Wowzers! I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned
What it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
you did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the
Class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father, a famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
the DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he had become. That's when I decided.
Ah! Wait, you don't mean... That's why! That's why you became a defense attorney! Don't be angry!
Sorry. Her voice devolved. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Actually, I mean, I can help him too. I know him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick!
Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
No, it's who he is. It's definitely who he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Is anyone in the detention center? Edgy boy. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
You really expect me to remember 3rd grade lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous! Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, exposition. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding! Alright. That's all then, huh? Let's go, check out that shop. Hey, pal! Long time no see, eh? Yeah, has been Gumshoe.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by tomorrow, time trial to die tomorrow to time, come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. See you later, Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. Yeah! No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Godspeed, Detective Gumshoe. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
You're so right. There's nothing to examine, right? Guess Larry has the day off.
He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth.
True. We owe him big.
This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it?
Huh?
I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies.
I guess you're right.
I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still.
You're so right, Maya.
No one's going to sit here on a cold day like today. Well, unless they were eating a samurai dog.
How would that change the temperature, I wonder?
You seem troubled, Nick.
No, who, me? No, I'm never troubled. I'm Nick. Nick Wright. Boat rentals. I'm going to the boat rentals.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real
Ahem. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello. Hello. What might you be doing here? Sure, I'm Grossberg. Out for a walk. Is that his voice? The days of my youth like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that, boy?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? Alright, and I can't go in, can I? Doesn't look like anyone's around.
The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
He didn't seem like a bad person.
You're right. He was my dad. I can't go inside, though. Oh. I can? Polly?
Nobody's home.
Hello,
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Click on my throat. What's up, Polly? How are you? How you been? It's been a while.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
Yes, let's take it to the office. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's going to hate me.
I hate you.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Ah, but hey! He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. A clue or two? The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Ah, boring!
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth!
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out in today's court. It's all here. It's perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added. Oh, I can still open it. There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. That makes sense.
Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right?
Right! But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away.
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him, and he was pretty puny.
Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Anything in the trash?
Ah!
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me!
Just, when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
That fishing pole looks expensive.
Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe.
Don't you think the caretaker would mind?
Well, we can just leave it in the metal detector in exchange.
Maybe we'd better not. So I never actually checked the trash can, but I guess I can't. Okay. Murder clues.
It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much.
You're right.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What, you thought he was telling the truth? You thought you were actually his daughter? Nothing here then, huh? I mean, there was something there, but... Criminal Affairs Department. Diciembre 27. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet.
Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow.
The boat shop caretaker.
He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe. Actually, anything interesting? What's you got today? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Please, think about what you're doing, Jolinda. Don't take my Tommy away from me, no!
He must be doing image training for a nasty divorce agreement. Or argument, whatever that said. That must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? That's not possible.
Is it still chess?
The world ended yesterday.
He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage. Alright. Wait. I was supposed to go to somebody. Yeah, let me show this to Edgeworth, actually. Take that! Edgeworth! See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Talking about the DL6 incident. Last chance. Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Guys, I'm genius. I'm following this letter to letter. I don't know actual sayings, so I kind of make up my own. I'm following this to the letter. That's kind of a saying, but I don't think it has anything to do with what I'm talking about here. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi? Like the bear?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Uh-huh. The quake was incredibly strong. I was a little boy, that's why my voice cracked. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. It's been so long since the last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. The second FNAF movie kind of rocked, guys. It was cheesy. No spoilers, but I loved it. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and the Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether to tell you or not. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Second flashback to that one scene in this one episode. I think the time has come to tell all. Tell me about that nightmare, Edgeworth. Next time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. This has been a blast, everyone. I hope that you all enjoyed it and are as cool as I am. Comment down below. Comment. And then like, and then comment, and then subscribe. Don't forget to comment, and then ring the bell icon after you comment. Yeah. Alright. That's about all. Peace out.